Hello there. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Rage. Good to see you there. So I'm mad on duck hunting, and I'm doing this. See them as some more lectures in duck hunting. The problem is, I was on YouTube a lot looking for people doing what I demonstrate today, and I couldn't see a lot of it, and some of it was done before the update on the ducks. So I'm hoping that people see this and start doing a lot of duck hunting. And Parque Fernando is an amazing map, right? It's proper hard. Everyone gives it a load of stick because the terrain is spiky and difficult. It's a bit of a lo-fi map. The ducks are a bit lo-fi as well. There's some. But on this map, it's Cinnamon Teal, right? And they're amazing. And there is a Hunt Club beta challenge on getting rare or uncommon fur colours. And I've just before the stream, I'm just shooting a few Cinnamon Teal and it's going bing, 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 bing. So whatever it is, they're uncommon or rare. You can get, if you want to do that, you can do that with Cinnamon Teal very easily. Also, they're proper beautiful, but they're dead flappy. So unlike a lot of other birds, you can hear them flapping away. Incidentally, my bitrate will probably be a little bit low, so I will try and zoom in on the birds and how, like, if the bitrate is terrible, come back and watch the HD version later, and it works quite well on that. But we have noticed that little black dots in the sky are hard to see. So there's absolutely loads around here, but like, you know, and their main home range is all along this coast. And quite a lot of these sort of inner spots here, like, but there's a massive problem with Parque Fernando, and I'll show you it. So it's the only place you can go and get Cinnamon Teal. Rage, do you still have to jump up something the size of your average street gutter? Oh no, you still, yeah, no, yeah. That's, yeah. Yeah, there are some aspects of the game that still need doing, and you know, in terms of like showing good examples of the maps, you know, this one's a little bit old, so it's not you know, a super duper example or a high fidelity example. Oh, there's some red deer there. So the problem with Parque Fernando, oh my god, come on. Am I going to have to shoot it? I haven't got anything to shoot it with. What have I... Oh, I have. Yeah, hang on a minute. No, no bullets in the gun. I'm a duck hunter. So if these can just do one, because I haven't even got a gun to shoot them with. Right. So the problem with Parque Fernando's lakes is this. This is as far out as you can get before it starts putting you back, and this is pretty much everywhere. Bloody deer. So like, and it teases you with little sort of rocks like this, and you think, oh, there's a rock there. But no, you can't jump on the rock. You can't put your decoys even slightly further out than this, and this is everywhere. Which is a real shame, because the Cinnamon Teal are absolutely gorgeous. I'm frightened that that thing's gonna... There we go. Right. So, some more traditional spots. So like, you know, like your sort of standard duck hunting spot. I found this place. Obviously, everyone's map will be slightly different when it comes to these lakes. I can safely tell you that's the entire game, not just this map. I'm not going to argue with that, Rage. No, I play this game a lot. Yeah, I can relate. Yeah, so I mean it's a bit lo-fi, but because it's Cinnamon Teal, I keep coming back. And like sort of a good example of what you have to do on this map to get good spots is, so you know, I can only put the decoys out say about 1 meter from the shore. So I've got some there and some there, and I've chosen this spot because it funnels out, which results in fairly good shooting. I've got the where what have I got? There we go. I've got this. But they sort of swing really low, and most of the time I'll try and spot the reds, you know, above me. There we go. Nope, just the one. Whenever I start stream, I always waste a lot of cartridges. It's tradition now. Now, I haven't got my dog with me. Hang on, I need to get the old doggerette out. And I'll get a selection of shotguns as well. So I'll get the dog, which is now invaluable. And I've got a nice kit loadout there, so that'll do that. And I quite like this spot. Good doggo. Oh, there's one. There's that one I shot. Silver Cinnamon Female from 63 meters. I did mean to have the 20 gauge out for this, so I've got it now. I've got a sort of side-by-side Strecker. You get this with a Rev map, I think. It's a banger. The other side-by-side is the Grelic, and it's a 16 gauge, so you think it'd be alright, but I can't hit a damn thing with it. Strecker, on the other hand, is a bit more sport to it. I don't know, feels good. Oh, I got him. I winged him. He's going to go down. See, that's the problem with this 20 gauge. So he's not 480 odd meters, but he's near enough. Oh, I'm not getting that. There he goes. He went a mighty long way. Where is that? He's over there. I could see his body fall down next to him. So that's 362 meters away. Yeah, we'll leave that one. This is just obviously for an example. It's not a bad spot, but you're kind of restricted by this. The fact that you can only go so far. You know, it kind of puts me off the location a bit. But there is a location that is worthy of everyone's time, because there'll always be ducks here on everyone's map. I put the tent a little bit further away from the blind on this one, because there is puma. And the puma are annoying. So I'll make it like... Let's make it a nice 430. Oh, lovely. Right, okay. And then we'll get the old ATV out. I just drive this over to the blind. It scares up all the pumas. And then we've got this. I mean, it just gets better as time goes on when you sit here. So this is a big lake in the middle of the map. There's hardly. It takes ages to get here from any outpost. So it's something that you like. If you're just sort of wandering around, you probably might not have visited this big lake because it's really spiky and it's awkward. It's difficult to see things in it. But it's one of the few places where you get a full 360 in the entire game. It's also one of the few places on this map where you can put, because I've got say 10 out here really close to me. Then I've got another 10 over there. And what that does is it can cause another flock to sort of go over in a bit further away over there. You can shoot one here, and then that flock might not be spooked if they're really swinging wide, giving you more shooting. But I might have made it a little bit too early. Because it is pretty dark. And this is one of those lakes like you'll see a deer over the other side and you'll go, oh, shoot that. And then it's 45 minutes trying to find the damn thing. No, that way, this way. Let's make it, I can already hear them, but I want to make it a bit brighter. There we go. Lovely sky, lovely kill box. And you'll be able to see these decoys a bit better now, because you can drive out with your ATV a little bit and sort of cheat the sort of limits of where you can stand. So I got the ATV, drove all the way out to there, then just got off it, didn't move, and put them out. But super duper spot, really. And the thing about Cinnamon Teal is you can hear them blapping from absolutely miles away. Oh, I love bow hunting in this game, Rage. I'm a bit of a bow nutter in this game. Yeah, I mean, like one of my favorite maps to use the bow is Colinas, because you can sort of walk along the coast and just like eradicate boar. It's tremendous fun. But yeah, as you can see, no caller required, and stacks of Cinnamon Teal. Let's see if we can get one coming in. There we go. That'll do. And then... oh, we got him. But he's... you see, hopefully he lands in the water. Go on. Right, he might have landed in the water. We'll see if that one floats over later. Yeah, I mean, the bow hunting in this game is actually pretty on point. A lot of people don't do the missions in this game, and a lot of the missions are about using the bow. And if you really want to, hang on. Oh, I didn't reload. That's a lucky duck. Like, yeah, if you bothered to do the missions, you'll end up being a good bow hunter. And there's a new bow out actually in some paid for DLC. It's called the... I might even have it on me. No, I don't have it on me. It's lighter than all the other bows. It's like, yeah, it's like a recurve bow, but it's lighter, 50 pounds. Dominates buffalo. You can go through the entire... no. There we go. 2. We're getting there. We're warming up. But I actually got into using the bow for Class 1 animals as well. And when I'm feeling brave enough, I'm going to do a stream on turkey with a bow. It's, without doubt, some of the most fun I've had in this game. The second most fun I've had in this game is running around shooting pheasants. I adore doing that, and I'll run around on a map for hours and hours and hours, just shooting pheasants. Colinas is good for that. Rancho is amazing for that. Rancho is just utterly beautiful all the time. Look at that, you see, lovely cinnamon male there. I've got a few golds of these. I've got a couple of diamonds as well. Parque Fernando giveth diamonds. You spend enough time on this map, you will get diamonds. There's another one over there. I'm going to get that. I'm going to wait for Ripper to pick it up. It's a cinnamon female from 20 meters. Oh, that's the one I got coming in. And they speak pretty easy, but there's so many of them. And this lake just has so many flocks. So you're always going to sort of entice something to come in. Lovely big sky. Right, Ricky, sit down. Oh, that's a nice big red one. Oh no, it isn't. Give me a red one. There's one. Oh, I nearly got two of this. I'm doing terribly today. I'm feeling a little off today. I'm very, very, very hoarse. So maybe my shooting's off as well. Maybe that's what it is. But, you know, as I keep saying on my streams regarding duck hunting, it's like it really matters. If it's beautiful, you can sort of sit here all day just doing this and just popping off these black dots in the sky. Very relaxing. With the dog, it makes it so much easier as well. Like, I wanted to do this on this map for so long. So when I first got the map, get into duck hunting, but there was no Labrador Retriever, so you had to remember what you'd shot, and then you'd have, you know, and sometimes you'd miss it, and it takes out so much hassle of this part of the game. But of course, this is a single species map, so you do get these sort of moments of silence, whereas, you know, if you're on, like, say, New England or Rev, it's endless. Yeah, they do that, don't they? They do that if you hang around enough. I want that one. Yeah, some of the AI behavior in the game is interesting. Like yesterday, I did a very short stream on the magpie goose, which it's the most advanced bird in the game. It's the most recent sort of winged animal, or flocking animal that they put in the game. But you can kind of work out where it's going to land because it's so big. The AI kind of stands out a little bit on it, and I think that is a problem throughout, you know, the game. There's a lot of AI issues. However, with the ducks, it's really improved. So, like, the early game, I mean, I thought it was pretty terrible. Like, you know, the way the ducks flew around, and the way they came down when you called them, and they came down in like a diagonal line. That sort of stuff really annoyed me, and actually kept me away from the game. But they did something. They reworked it, and it's magical. So hopefully people see what I'm doing and go, oh yeah, let's do that. Because it is quite easy. You just get a tent and a blind. And you don't need to sort of scope out the lakes or anything. Like, you know, if you're on Rev, you know, look up in the sky, and if you can see a duck, you can put that decoy down somewhere. Those ducks will come down. They will. You don't need a caller. As I'm demonstrating, I mean, it's nice. You can certainly bring them in if you want to, like, you know, lure in more rares and stuff anywhere on the map. Callers are great. But when you're just popping black dots out of the sky like that, see if we can get that one. No. He got away. So, these are the sort of the more traditional kinds of, you know, duck shoot. Water blind, ducks, lake, dog, all that stuff. Lovely sky, 360 as well, which is fab. Anyway, let's move on, because by far on this map, because I mean really those two lakes are the only lakes I can do this in. I can't do any of this sort of long distance sort of decoy stuff with the waterfowl blind on any of these other lakes, which is a crying shame, I tell you. However, this coastal region is the other home range for the Cinnamon Teal, so you can go all the way around here, right? So we'll go here first. Where should we go first? Actually, we'll go my new spot. I've got a new spot here. So I only found this one today, but I mean, I've been up and down this coast 100 times picking spots. And, you know, the idea being you want a spot that is a little bit different. And I think this absolutely offers that. Different landscape, you know. It's obviously a bit harder. We've got the trees. It's not so open. You know, almost 360. I mean, it's a bit blocked there. Most of the birds come out here. Sometimes they'll swing and go over there. I've got the decoys. They're out there. They're 40 meters out, which is the kind of distance you really need, I think, for a healthy shoot. Oh, what happened there? What was wrong with my gun? Could have got a lot more there. Deary, deary me. But yeah, I mean, like, it's quite different with the morning sun. You get all these lovely shadows, which again, you know, increases the sort of replayability factor, the fact that it's beautiful. Now, I'm expecting Ripley to be able to go and get that. Ripley hasn't seemed to have too much trouble retrieving dogs in this sort of highly undulating landscape, which is strange because on most other maps the dog will struggle a little bit. It tends to be all right on this map, which is great. These single species maps, that you get these sort of periods where there's nothing in it. It's a real shame. It would be lovely to have another winged species that, you know, just filling up the time in between. Because Rev in New England are unreal, man. They're so good. So it does take a little bit of time for the dog to come back, but they always do, which is nice. So I'm kind of hoping there's going to be another flock coming along here. I did come and test this one earlier. Yeah, they're coming in. There we go. Now, did I spook them? No, good. All right. So they're swinging around a little bit further away than what I would like. So I'll get them when they're coming in, rather than in the air there. But with any luck... Yeah, there we go. There's another flock here. Yeah, I mean, this is like a wetland. So it's like a burnt out sort of no man's land of Parque Fernando. A lot of buffalo come here, a lot of black buck come here. You'll find them here as well, but it's superb for the ducks. How did that one survive? That's ridiculous. Oh, we got a straggler. Unbelievable. What is wrong with me today? Another straggler. I demand a recount. But look at that. You see, this is why you do it. This is why you come to Parque Fernando. Look at that. Right, looks like I've got a bit of a problem here. What do I do about this? No. Q. Here we go, we've got some slugs. I mean, they're actually not the right rating. Oh dear. That should do it. That should do it. Oh no, it's coming back for a bit more. There we go. There we go. And relax. So that's probably going to put an end. And that is an issue with being around here. Yeah, look at that. What a mess. Oh dear. However, pretty beautiful spot. I'll take you to another spot that I absolutely adore. This is one of my favourite spots, actually. It took me so long to find a suitable spot to do this. What I wanted was this. A little bit more open than the last place, but viable. So, you know, it's got to work. The ducks have got to come down. They've got to swing over me in the right place, and the dog has got to be able to retrieve everything that I shoot. I need to buy. I've just realised I've only got 5 shells. Hang on. I thought I bought a load of shells, but maybe I've just used them all. So, excuse me while I just stock up a little bit on these. And hopefully we don't spook the ducks. What's going on there? Oh, right, I actually do have a load of birdshot. That's slugs. Classic. Right. Birdshot. There we go. So, you know, the tree doesn't seem to bother them, and they swing at a perfect distance. There's 1. There's 2. I'll leave the rest because I'll just wing them. Do I have my fancy sight? Yeah, I do. There we go. I'll put that on. And let's get Ripley to get those ducks. The other thing about being out here on the edge of this map is you get to hear the wind. There's a certain wind. It's like a whistling wind. You can hear it there. Just in the background. And it's nice when you're out here, you know, at dusk or dawn. The sky's all orange. Yeah, it's a fantastic spot. So, yeah, here we go. They're coming in again. Nice and quick. There seems to be 3 or 4 flocks here, possibly. So it's quite easy to sort of just keep rolling them around. Ooh, that was a nice shot. Oh! So what I like to do is just like on Rev. Try and kill ducks so that Ripley is busy 100% of the time. I've got doggy biscuits. It's okay. She will be fine. Hopefully we can get another flock in. All right, Rage. Nice one, dude. But, I mean, even these straight liners, they're so low. Oh, that one knows. It knows what I'm doing. So we have got an absolute stack of these ducks. Oh, look at these things coming in now. I mean, it's just endless. Got a lovely gold there, male red. Look at that plumage. Look at those wings. Something else, innit? There's another gold, much heavier now, a little bit heavier. 453, 55 meters. Absolutely lovely. So it looks like, it does look like, yeah, she's getting a little confused, but she's managing. Lovely. It's easy to spot the drakes, given the plumage. Lovely, look at that. And I'm just getting absolute stacks of these. So, let's see if we can... Oh, when they cross over like that, I'm very eager. For obvious reasons. So it really is a crying shame. I mean, like, thankfully there's quite a lot of spots up and down this coast now, but there are some warnings. Right, don't try and put your tent right next to the edge of the map like that. You can see here I've scoped this area out. I've got Cinnamon Teal all day long. I've got two different flocks doing the same things. I put a tent just on this outskirts here just to shoot inwards, and nothing comes. I don't know if that was just me or just this one spot, but I'm warning people definitely against right on the edge. Everything else though, absolutely fine. You can go anywhere along here. Pretty much the same thing will happen. And you get to shoot, you know, like, oh, I see it. There we go. At least we got that one that we wanted to get. Shame about the other 4 cartridges. You always get lots of stragglers. Did we? Yes, we did. And doing this, I have found quite a lot of diamonds and rares. I mean, the thing about the Cinnamon Teal is it's quite easy to see the rares. You know, once you start looking for slightly different plumages, they stand out because they're rare, and they're slightly different from everything else that you've seen. So you do spot them. A really nice trophy as well. Looks great on your wall. I've got like a whole wall full of little plaques in my lodge. All with the different types. I don't think I've got them all though. I haven't got like an albino yet. There we go. We got 2 more. And I'm pretty certain we've got a dog in trouble. We've got a dog in peril. So I think we'll call the dog in. Just as I was saying, the dog generally doesn't get stuck in this area. There we go. Very stuck. Right. Let's send her out. See what she can bring me. These stragglers, there's not many of the species that will give you sort of like extra goes after everything's cleaned off, but the Cinnamon Teal, you get the odd 1 or 2, like 2 or 3 sometimes with a big shoot, and you've got like 3 flocks coming in. Those stragglers do come, and you can get them because they're so low. They fly so low in. So you can see how I'm depleting the flocks now. We've got a 2 coming in. So I really want to get rid of this so that they respawn. So I'm going to wait until they're right on me. And then see if I can get a shot. I'm very disappointed. I don't know if I got that. I think... Oh, no, I got it. I saw the splash. Right, I got 1. So there's now a 1er. So I don't really want to take out the other flock. I'm more interested in picking off the last of that flock. Now, where are all these ducks? Thank you very much. I mean, is that all you brought me back? Dude, there's definitely more ducks than that out there. Come on. No. No, you've not hidden them or buried them. So let's have a look. Yeah, there's a fresh block. So I'm looking for a sort
Not all tracks lead to animals,
singled out
so I always apply the
birds.
sniff test. If the droppings are fresh, your game is close by. But if you find all the droppings, that animal is long gone, and you should look for the more recent.
Oh, fucking... Sorry, but... I got it. I got it. That's the whole flock. So they'll reset, and I got 4. So I'm really, really pleased with myself. So let's find out what we got. Little silver there, silver female. They're quite dull. The females, look, they're dull shade, but it's nice to get a pair. So if you've got a nice scoring one, that's good. Let's have a look at this. Another hen. Take that. I think there's something over there. Oh, Ripley's going to get that. I'll just check over here. Yeah, there is. There's a few, I think. Oh, no, just one. Just one. Oh, look at that lovely drake. That red is a banging plumage, isn't it? Look at that. And that fire in the tail feather. Lovely. Now, have you managed? Yeah, you have. And there's that Hunt Club beta thing done as well. So, Cinnamon Teal, man. Uncommon and rares. And you get quite a bit of money. I just got 6 grand for that. Right. Are you searching to retrieve again? Yes, you are. Oh, my word. Right, so there's another one over there. I'm just going to just a little bit of a check. Yeah, we ain't got nothing there. That's alright. Let's pick up another one here. Let's see if she goes for another. Ooh, a red female. See, they look a lot nicer. 64 meters for that one. Not bad. Now, has she gone off again? Is there another duck? Where's she gone? Oh yeah, she's gone. Where's she gone? She is out there. Returning with harvest. This is brilliant, isn't it? Endless ducks on Parque Fernando. You just got to find the right spot. And then as long as it's beautiful and the ducks keep coming in, 71 meters. Now, is she going to go off again? No? Right. We're all right. So we've definitely got a couple of ducks over here. So we're just going to head over there, pick them up as well. Yeah, so all along this coast, is good. Every map is different. I'm sure the ducks will be finickety somewhere with someone, and try not to go too close to that yellow line on the edge of the map. That will only cause trouble. I found that putting a tent close to the edge meant that the animals didn't seem to want to spawn. Now, that might be a thing, it might not be a thing, it might just be me, I might be reading it wrong, but I would stay as in as you can. I mean, go to the edges, but by all means, but don't go to the extremes. It seems that the very tips and the extremes of this coast tend to sort of fiddle with the mechanics in some way. If you're there, I think it's when you are there. I don't think when if you put a tent there, it's fine, but if you go there and try and hunt from that tent area, it might not work. It certainly didn't for me. Returning with harvest. Fantastic. So we'll get to see what it was. And if there is another. But yeah, it's far more satisfying and successful, I think, personally. 100 meters! Not bad. Let's see if Ripley goes off. Oh, hang on, I'll just do that. Send her out. Yeah, a lot more successful, a lot more satisfying, I think, for a sort of shotgun shoot. You know, when you want lots of birds in the sky and you want to be able to pick them all up like I'm doing now. This coast is fantastic for that. The lake's less so because of the design of the map. It's difficult to get that sort of big shoot with the waterfowl lying down low, you know, so you get the big sky. It's possible, and you can hunt anywhere you like. Honestly, that's the great thing about this game. What are they? Little jabalinas. I haven't got a gun to pick them off with. What a shame. Anyway, so Parque Fernando is the bee's knees, and you do get these. You can't get them anywhere else. These lovely cinnamon teal. The missions are really good. You get a 338 single shot for free if you complete all the missions in the right order or something. Lots of fun. Definitely a harder map, but it's a banger. Right, guys, I'll see you then.